What's up guys, welcome back. It has been a while and I apologise. It's just been a hectic few weeks, not gonna lie. Shift patterns are all over the place, so we are catching up, not gonna lie. And hopefully now we get a bit of free time during the day and we can smash out some videos, smash the records out, and we can just produce some content that we want. Because it's what's needed, let's be honest. Jumping back into it, we, as I said, my family, went to Portugal last week. We're going to have a little react to it because I tried to record a vlog and honestly, didn't talk during any of the clips, apart from one little like 2-minute segment. Yeah, we're going to revisit my trip to Porto, so come on, join in. I like to be transparent with you guys, so I have semi-made the video. We are now kind of just watching the playback, just to give a bit of like context and talk over it, and keep it on brand with the whole kind of like reaction channel. So, day one, we arrived, of course, and the whole reason we actually came out to Portugal because my cousin and his partner were having they called it a celebration of love. A wedding slash non-wedding. Deep down it was a wedding, just without the need for rings or any kind of like actual signature, I guess. On day one we went straight to a cafe because we had to wait for our accommodation. So jump straight in, and this is like a little ham and cheese pastry. Certainly different. I mean, it was like a ham and a sandwich, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. And that is me after 2 hours of flying with 2 kids, so that's fun, I guess. Yeah, it didn't taste too bad, but I don't think I got out of my way to buy another one. It was a bit dead, I'm not gonna lie to you. I then spent the rest of the afternoon kind of just like wandering around the area, just to see what was going on. Mainly the fact that the beach was closed and everyone in that picture was watching it because the waves are so high. And then the evening kind of came about and we were, as I said, just relaxing, walking to the shop, see what's going on. And then it started raining and I figured out that my phone has a zoom feature, so that's always fun. And that's my brother, you're going to see him throughout the video as well. We are just enjoying. It was spitting, it was like wet rain, it was like not raining but like little bits of drizzle where it gets really wet. And then we are out here with day 2. With this we actually went straight into Porto. We took the old tram because my wife's pregnant and getting up the hill would have been a nightmare. We also didn't realise that the buses had to have like an actual bus pass to get on and off. We just assumed that you should use a card kind of like you would with a normal bus. Yeah, we were wrong. But yeah, this tram took about 20 minutes to get up the hill, which wasn't too bad because, you know, we get some lovely shots of the scenery. It looks like Balamori, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe Balamori could be Spanish. This here is the Clergios Church. I'm probably gonna say that wrong. We've got another name to it. And it is a 75-meter tower, which, to be honest, had some great views. And me, my brother, the Room of Doom, decided we were gonna explore it. So just gonna throw some quick screenshots, videos of what it was. The view, I'm not gonna lie, was actually pretty good. Weird costumes that I'm assuming that could have worn, but you know, this is also a weird thing called like something Thursday. Again, probably should have recorded that, but didn't. And yeah, it's just a big church. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Not my cup of tea. This here now is midway through. not much going on with that. And then you just get higher and higher, and honestly, it is so windy up there. But you know, great view. Lots of people just stood there, like they just don't move. And we took a walk down to what was called the Imperium. Yes, for people that do know, that is a McDonald's area. Didn't actually realise at the time that this was some tourists. We did go to McDonald's, and this was all of the video I took. We then jumped straight into it, and we get there. It was like a normal McDonald's. I'm not gonna lie, nothing too fancy, but I don't think it was that special. You know, then McDonald's is McDonald's. They don't do Diet Coke, which is weird. Yeah, I wouldn't give it like I wouldn't desperately go there again. Let's just say that, as it was heaving. I don't know if it's just because it's a sea McDonald's or all the tourists think it looks amazing because it's got a big eagle at the front, but that's it. We then took a walk to South Bento train station. It is basically just got this really nice tile work. It's quite a lovely area. I'm not gonna lie. For a train station, it's pretty. Leaving that, we then took a walk. We then started heading down and around to the Louis the First Bridge, I think it was called. Probably again, should have written some of these names down. Basically, just like this big metal bridge, to say the least. It's got like two bits. One bit's like a path over the top, not a path, but a space to be a path, I guess. And then it's got tram lines on the top, and then at the bottom it had like an actual road, I guess, which is quite cool in terms of a bridge. So that's my wife. Hey guys, welcome back. She wouldn't want to be in this video, but she is. So sucks to be her, I guess.
Are you alright?
This is one of the like 4 times that I was recording myself. You know, why not? Apparently, as a British tourist, I've never seen a tram before. Clearly, because why don't get 14 seconds of it? Didn't know who this guy was, thought he was cool, but then came to the shocking realisation that a lot of building and areas thought look like this. Lots of houses with broken walls and stuff, but then no windows, no doors, no insides, just empty. This is the tram section, I said. From here, the view is actually, I think, in my opinion, probably nicer than the train from the tower. Sorry, it was quite cool, but it's very long. It took about 10 minutes to walk over, which I don't know if that's because of the stopping or the starting again. But yeah, it took really like a long time to get over, and during this, I ended up not panicking but stressing that I was going to like drop my phone, and I'm there trying to like grab onto it and still record, but just clutch it as hard as I can because obviously I don't want to drop it. If I'm right, this is actually me talking about not wanting to drop my phone, but it's very windy, you can't actually hear shit. Yeah, right in the middle now. Trying to get 2 kids over and not let them slide through the fence was just took forever. I think that maybe there was the reason why it took us so long. Just the stopping and the starting, and then to get down the hill, we cheated. We took a haircut because I'm not going to walk down the hill. That's where we've been. That's where we're going. Yeah, the video wasn't great, so a little snapshot. That's my mum. Say hi, mum. She doesn't know she's in this video either. We then come across like a market area where they just sold like a cork, literally like the cork from like a wine bottle. Just everything was made into this kind of like weird corky stuff, and it looked shit. But every other stall was just cork. I think my brother bought a cork wallet, and yeah, it was just pretty dead. One of the highlights of today was actually watching these two kids psych themselves up to jump off a bridge. Say that out loud now seems a bit wrong, but yeah, they were there for like a good 20 minutes, trying to get the crowd going. My family was talking to my uncle and cousins, and I misheard jump in this video, but I then did manage to just get him. This little Mario jump, that was it. And then he had actually jumped twice by then, but yeah, she took forever to jump. So congrats to those two for jumping off a bridge and not dying. I mean, like it was a long drop. I give it to them. I wouldn't do it. Let's just say that now. So day 2 took us to, I'm going to say this wrong, which I apologise for, is the Paris de Gon. Yeah, I'm going to just put it in the text in a second, just to actually explain where we were. And it is basically just a rocky shoreline for walking and sunbathing. To my first time ever, I actually rode a e-scooter. For some reason, I've never done that before. So fair play to me to actually trying something new. This is where we had an issue with the bus, because apparently Portugal is so far behind the times, you can't just buy a ticket. You have to buy a bus pass. You have to like get a bus pass or something, I can't remember what it was, and then every day you top it up. It's like an Oyster card. But yeah, why can't I just tap on, tap off? Or why can't I just pay for 3 tickets? For the next 2 minutes, this is going to be me and my brother trying to find our e-bike, I guess, which we did, and yeah, just try to actually ride it. He took a Lime bike, I took a Bolt bike, which is their kind of like Uber, I guess. And yeah, this is where we actually thought that my mum and family were on the bus. Turns out they were.
First time out here on a Lime bike. Took me 2 minutes to grab. I had to grab my phone and I shit myself. But yeah, we're moving. Not gonna lie, there's a bit of poo coming out every time we wobble, but you know, we're moving.
Trying to ride an e-bike and record myself at the same time was not the one. I have no idea how other people do it. It lets me go about 20 miles an hour. Which didn't feel like 20 miles an hour. 20 miles an hour. It was really quite slow.
And here comes my knobhead brother.
So I apologise for just shoving it into my chest every 2 minutes, because I'm scared I was going to fall over.
There he is.
He was wobbly.
Looking like a twat. Get the kid. Oh, it's so good. Oh look, a paedophile. There we go. Hey bro, don't slow down, speed up. I'm right behind you, innit? Oh, don't be like that. That's uncalled for. Oh wait, we've got to merge onto the path now. Yes. Yes, I'd like to go faster, but What is up, guys? Welcome back. Today, well, for the past few days I have been in Portugal, currently in Porto. You know, taking some sun and just trying to work on my tan, I guess. And basically we're here for a celebration of togetherness, I guess. My cousin and his partner have been together for 10 years now, so that's whole. They don't want to get married, which fair enough. Not everyone's cup of tea, but yeah, they decided to have like a little party, and that's the whole idea. Which I can't complain at, because you know, Portugal. It's a beautiful country. I'm not gonna lie. Where we're staying is called Foz, I believe. It's not far from Porto, about a 10-minute bus journey, which, as you can see, like, it's not a bad place. It's pretty much next to the Atlantic Ocean, and yeah, I'm hot as balls. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I've managed to burn so much of my face, and my nose is red as fuck. Currently today is day 2. Came here Wednesday, went here yesterday, and today is now, what's the day today? Today's Friday, so yeah, day 2. They've got a party thing, as I said, is tomorrow, and come back Sunday. So hopefully what I've recorded is adequate enough as like a little travel vlog. This is my first time, so I can only apologise for the voiceover to come, because honestly half the time I just forgot. So yeah, we're gonna crack on and see how we get on. To a place called Brusco, and it was nice. I'm not gonna lie, the burger was absolutely so day 4, we spent the morning just back in the centre. We just walked around, got some coffee. It was a waste of the day. Was a waste of the morning, but we just spent time together. It was fine. We went around a little bit. We explored. We tried to find as much as we could to do, just to kind of like do something, I guess. Before we all then got ready and went out and enjoyed our afternoon. This is my cousin. He was the one getting married, not married today, and he, brave man, tried to actually do a half and half Portuguese and English, which fair play to him. Like, couldn't be me. I'm not gonna lie, like, he's better than me for trying. He then also decided to DJ part of his own wedding, which there was a lot of people there, because obviously a lot of people would have had to come from England. But yeah, his set was good. It was pretty good. There was karaoke, there was some good food, good music, and here is my kid doing some absolute banger of a robot. And I don't know where she learned this from. It's not me. I apologise. I promise. And yeah, just some clips of us dancing. It was. She was actually quite short, apparently. So she's under there, and yeah, my dad dancing is terrible, to say the least. But I think she had a great time. I think both my kids had a great time. They were knackered by the end of it, so can't complain. And yeah, it was a good time. Rumour has it that sometimes port is so good it makes sure. That was it. That's the humour. That's how tired I was at the end of this, just to make a little cockburn joke, which I think is funny. So overall, Porto was good. Portugal was good. Only issue coming home, wind in Dublin, shock. So ended up sitting on a runway for nearly 45 minutes, and then had to do another loop round because the pilot didn't want to land because of the winds, which, fair enough. It was also the first time I witnessed anyone clap on a plane. Honestly, made me feel a bit icky inside, but it was hard, you know. Fair play to the pilot for getting it done, I guess. But I think definitely would go back to Portugal. It was a very nice place. Maybe next time have actually like a plan of what I want to do. Go other places, have a bit more cash maybe, because that's one issue. A lot of places still just take cash. Walking around with just card
it worked, but yeah, some places still cache, so that's a little tip from me. But I think for a first vlog, maybe could have done better. Let me know how you think down below. Feedback, I'll take it on the chin. But if you don't even do that, please like, subscribe, and I will see you later. I have to celebrate, baby.